Hello and Happy New Year's. On today's episode, we're going to be going over our predictions for the upcoming 2021 season.
Starting out with the North.
The North, the Canadian division.
This one may be a bit tough.
Absolutely.
Huge hit by Sutton. Oh, my goodness. Oh, mercy. Holy mackerel.
Hello everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to Crash the Net Hockey, Episode 1.
Hey guys, how you doing? We're going to be doing our predictions for the upcoming 2021 season. We are starting out in the North.
The Canadian division.
The Canadian division. This one is going to be very tough to call. I can see 6 of the 7 teams making the playoffs.
These are just temporary divisions to, it's been going on.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be a little bit different this season.
They're actually going to start letting fans in soon.
Awesome. All right, let's jump right into this with
Starting at number 7, the Ottawa Senators.
The Ottawa Senators are definitely a team on the rise. They've made some really good key moves in the offseason. I like the Matt Murray signing. Dadonoff's great. They got a heck of a rookie coming up in Tim Stützle.
Yeah, I think Tim Stützle's going to win the Calder Award.
You think Stützle over Lafreniere? I like it. That's a bold call. But out of all the teams in the division, this is the one I don't think will make the playoffs this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't finish last. But as I said, they're an up-and-coming team, and the rest of the division is just too stacked. But, good things are on the rise for them.
And now at number 6, the Winnipeg Jets.
Look, the Jets got a ton of talent. I mean, I could easily see them making the playoffs. I'm just worried about the current situation going on.
Like, the problem is they're getting all kinds of trade.
Players demanding, absolutely. I mean, Patrick Laine, we don't know if Scheifele's going to start the season. I mean, they have Stastny, Blake Wheeler, Connor Hellebuyck. They're a great team. I just don't think in a shortened season they're going to get their stuff together in time to make it. And I think at the end of the year, they're probably going to be on the outside looking in. All right.
Yep, coming in at number 5, a team with a very good young core of players, the Vancouver Canucks.
Absolutely. The Canucks have a great core of young players. They've lost a few people, Markstrom to Foley. I do like the Nate Schmidt signing. My biggest issue is who they lost these players to.
Yep.
It's all other teams in their division. They're going to have to face these guys 8 or 9 times this season. We flip back and forth between our 4th and 5th spot. Canucks could easily make the playoffs. They could be in the top 2 for all I know. I'm just thinking they took a little bit of a step back, and they're going to have a few issues in this shortened season in the Canadian division.
Because they literally probably traded players to the Canadian division.
That's exactly what happened. All right, so we are moving on to number 4.
The one on his jersey, the Montreal Canadiens.
Yes, this is our first playoff team. Like I said, Vancouver Canadiens, I could see either team getting the 4th spot, but I love some of the moves the Canadiens have made. Jake Allen, they got a backup for Price, Joel Edmondson. I love the trade for Josh Anderson.
I really like the Corey Perry.
The Corey Perry, yeah, absolutely, especially come playoff time. Tyler Toffoli was a huge move. I think Domi will do good in Columbus, but I just think they've made some of the right moves. And I think, after last year's performance in the bubble, they looked really strong. And I think they're going to sneak in there and get a playoff spot this year.
Imagine they get 24 Stanley Cups.
Exactly. All right.
Coming in at number 3, the Calgary Flames.
Yeah, I mean, the Flames got a really good team. The one thing they've always had an issue with is goaltending. They signed Markstrom. They have Braden Holtby. I think they've solidified the goaltending issues. Kachuk, Johnny Gaudreau. They have so many good players. They can get nasty. Bennett, Lucic. I think this team's going to make some noise this year in the playoffs.
Yeah, the only worst player on their team is the Hound, but they're going to be hot all season.
Yeah, Harvey the Hound. You're not a big fan. But yeah, I think the Flames can, finish 1st or 2nd. I mean, they're going to be really good this year, and watch out come playoff time. All right, moving on to number 2.
The Edmonton Oilers, which have 2 of the best players in the entire world.
Yes, absolutely. Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl. I mean, there's just so much talent here. They lost Clefbaum for the season, which I think is going to hurt them. It's going to hurt that number 1 power play for sure. He was kind of the quarterback of that unit. I do like the Tyson Barrie signing. It's just, if not now, when? I think Edmonton's going to take 2nd place and potentially move on. We'll see what happens as the season goes. If they stay healthy, I don't see anyone holding McDavid and Draisaitl down, at least throughout the regular season. All right, coming in
at number 1, the Toronto Maple Leafs, one on my jersey.
Yeah. I mean, the Leafs have so much talent. Tavares, Austin Matthews.
I love the Joe Thornton, Wayne Simmons signing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's going to be good. Toronto always does great during the regular season, and, good thing for them. They won't have to face Boston this year unless they actually make it to the Final Four, but I think Thornton, Simmons, some of those signings, TJ Brody are going to come up big playoff time. I do have them finishing first. I think they have the most talent in this division. We'll see what happens towards the end of the year, but, maybe a third year.
Yep, so if you enjoy this, please like it and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, Gritty will haunt you.
We don't want that. All right. Hey, guys, in our next episode, we're going to be doing our predictions for the West.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.